Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin Goodman from GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to teach you the little intro to Saviour by the Black Veil Brides. This is a really cool sounding little thing you can play on your acoustic, not too terribly hard. It just sounds really good, it's fun to play, good exercise for if you're getting into finger picking and stuff. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look. Alright, so these chords aren't like, typical chords that you already know per se. They're it's a little different. There's a lot of open string stuff in this. So let's just look at these shapes. So for this very first one, we're going to play the 7th fret of the 5th string with your 4th finger. And we're going to play the 4th fret of the 4th string with your 1st finger. And then the 2nd and 3rd string are played open. So I'm going to go with my thumb. I'm going to play the 5th string, and then the 3rd string will be my 2nd finger, 4th string will be my 1st finger, back to the 3rd string, and then 2nd string will be my 1st finger. And we'll get close up and take a look at the right hand in just a moment. So we have, that's the first measure. So 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. And I'm referring to the strings. Then going to the second measure, we go 5, 3, 4, 3, and now we have a change. So the note on the 5th string is going to move from the 7th fret to the 5th fret. So I just use my 2nd finger to do that. And now it basically, now we just do that same thing we just did. 5, 3, 4, 3. So the second measure, now that bass note on the 5th string is going to move to the 3rd fret. So your 1st finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then your 2nd finger is going to be getting that 4th fret of the 4th string. And now we're 6, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. So the first 3 measures now the 4th measure, we're just going to walk back up. So we're still, bass note is still on the 5th string. And now we're going to go back to the, or excuse me, it's still on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So now we're just going to move back up. So our 2nd finger will go to the 5th fret of the 5th string, and our 1st finger will go back to the 4th fret of the 4th string. And then that whole section repeats 4 times. So it's 4 measures in total. So the whole thing. And then repeat. All right, and then following that, we have just 2 more measures. So we're on that very first shape, so 7th fret of the 5th string with your 4th finger, 4th fret of the 4th string with your 1st finger. And we are going 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, and again. And that repeats, so it's you do that a total of 4 times. And then from there it goes off into the verse, and which I believe starts off kind of the same way as that, but we're just working with this intro for this lesson. So now let's take a look at our right hand, our picking hand. All right. So again, we're doing that chord. We're on the 7th fret of the 5th string with our 4th finger, 4th fret of the 4th string with our 1st finger. And now our thumb is going to be playing 5. Our 2nd finger is going to be playing 3. Our 1st finger is going to be playing 4. And our 3rd finger is going to be playing 2. And it stays that way through the whole thing. So those are always the strings. You know, your thumb will always be playing 5. Your 2nd finger will always be playing the 3rd string. Your 1st finger will always be playing the 4th string. And your 3rd finger will always be playing the 2nd string for this. Now, you can play this with a guitar pick instead of fingers. So if you wanted to do it with a guitar pick, it'd be a downstroke on the 5th string and then an upstroke on the 3rd string, down on 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh my gosh. Now, personally, I feel that it's easier to play this with your fingers instead of the guitar pick, but it could also just be that I haven't had too much practice doing it with the pick. I've been primarily playing it with my fingers, so to me that's a little bit easier. But either way, sounds cool. Just judging by the tone of the original song, I believe that they are actually using a guitar pick, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They could be using their fingers for all I know. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that and you got something out of it. If you liked the lesson, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you'd like to see me or any of the other instructors at guitarcontrol.com cover in future lessons. And be sure to get those tabs, make it easier to follow along. Anyway, until next time.